E3. Oh, it's here! Well, I was going to go there, but I got a press pass from Machinima, which was very nice, but unfortunately I couldn't afford the flight to America, so I'm going to have to do my best and just watch from here. But I have to say, there were some really fantastic bits about E3 and some bits that let me down. So here I want to cover the good, the not so good, and the bits that I kind of wanted to see but didn't actually get to see. This here is Anthem, probably the most exciting IP that was brought out in E3. Microsoft did a little cheeky number saying that it was Xbox exclusive, but they lie. It is actually available for PS4 and PC. It's just timed to Xbox, so it'll come earlier. So another one for the Xbox, talking about being, I don't know, exclusive. It doesn't have any exclusives. Sorry, Xbox lovers. They lie. They lie. They lie. But look at this game. Oh, my shitballs. Oh, it's like Avatar-esque. Look at those little dinosaur demon thingies. I don't know what you call them. But it just looks absolutely fantastic. And almost what I wanted Destiny 2 to look like. But that's a completely different game. And we have to just accept that Destiny 2 is not going to look like this. But it just looks stunning. Look at that. Even just the shots, the sparks. The gameplay looks very, very good. Solid. And very enjoyable, and I love the fact that you kind of got like mech suits. Oh, it's just look at that. This game really came out to me. Came out. It didn't come out anywhere, did it? It just appeared on stage, and it showed me the wonders of what Anthem could be. And I was surprised because I didn't really know anything about this before, and now I do, and I'm actually very excited about this game. I think it looks fantastic, and if it continues to impress, like, just look at the graphics. Fantastic. I know it's Xbox One X, which is a ridiculous thing, by the way. It just looks great, and it's going to be available for PC, PS4, and of course Xbox. Anthem. We could sing an anthem, couldn't we? No, we're not going to, because next up is something that's very close to my heart. I played these games so much. Assassin's Creed, but in Egypt. Oh, yes. Oh, and it looks so good as well. Beautiful. Thesis, Themis, Ra, Hemnet, Vishnu. No, that's not a right god. But you know what I'm saying. Basically, it looks fantastic. And here we go. I'd sort of been off of the Assassin's Creed radar for a little while because, well, it kind of got a bit dull. But I'm hoping that this is going to bring it back because it looks fantastic. I love the setting. I love the idea. And that's an arrow in slow motion in the head. Oh, so good. We have to watch it twice. Oh, in the face. Oh, listen to his groan. Oh, yeah. Oh, the last... And this is alpha gameplay. So this isn't even like the really, really good stuff. And I think it looks great. Ah, a little double takedown. The last game that I truly loved from Assassin's Creed was with Ezio Auditore. And this looks like it could be a contender for a very, very good game. And something that I really, really enjoyed during E3. And you see this little fight coming up. It just looks good. Really good. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you bored of Assassin's Creed, or do you think this might sort of rekindle your interest in the series? I think just Egypt as a setting is enough to do it for me, but we'll have to wait and see. As you can see, this behemoth has got like 3 arrows sticking out of him, but you're still able to fight properly, and oh yes, takes him down, and a scimitar to the neck. Again, alpha gameplay, and it still looks fantastic. The only bit that's a little bit shoddy of this is this. The arrow goes, and then goes, oh, I'm just going to follow you down the steps. But look at it, it just looks great, so I'll let it off. And next, I think you know what this is. This was my big titillating moment. Squeeze those nips as hard as I could because it's SpiderMan. I love SpiderMan, but I've never really been a massive fan of the games. But this one looks absolutely fantastic. I'm not quite sure if it's Arkham Knight, was it? I think the open world version, or if it's set piece. Because this mission that you see at E3, which was a fantastic demonstration, by the way, it seems that it's sort of more scripted, with scripted moves and areas, and there's a little bit with a helicopter chase where actually Spider-Man saves the world. It's not really a boss battle, it's more about him saving citizens and people from a... Just look at it. I wonder how much of this is free or scripted. It just looks so good. The movement, the fluidity, the graphics... I think it's going to be something really, really special. As I was saying, with the crane, Spider-Man saves the city from a falling crane. It's not really a boss fight, but that's what happens in the films and the comic books. He's a hero, and I absolutely love that. Maybe this is one of those scripted story missions, and maybe then you'll have more open world, because you've got a mini-map. It would be cruel, like really cruel, to give us a mini-map with this kind of gameplay, and then say, no, you can't explore there and this, you can't do that. Like... I'm sorry, do these moves, are they just a button combination? Just look at it! It's so freaking cool. Oh, a little spider webby thing, take down, let's do a little spiral through the air, kick, punch, kick. No, didn't get it, but L1, you stick into the wall, and it's done for. I'm sorry, Spider-Man looks fucking awesome. And this little teaser, look at this little bitch that comes out. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Come on, dude, let's go.
Come on, Miles. Oh, if you know Spider-Man, you'll know. Anyway, moving on. Days Gone. Now, I've seen some gameplay footage of this dotted around on the internet, seen a few times, didn't quite understand what it was for, if it was PC, if it was PlayStation, if it was anything, but it's PlayStation. PlayStation exclusive. And we talked about Xbox not having really many exclusives to pull in a point of having an Xbox One X, even with an Xbox One S, because the Xbox One X doesn't actually... Anyway, we're talking about that, it doesn't matter. PlayStation is the place to go if you want exclusives, and this one looks like an absolute blinder. A zombie apocalypse game, open world, fantastic look, kind of a bit like Last of Us. That's another zombie game that I would like to talk about, and will at the end of this video, and you'll see why. But Deacon, our protagonist, is a hard bastard. Look at him. Oh, he's brutal. Knife stabbing, bleeding nose, choking. Now, the good thing about this game is you can also play it however you like. I believe it's much more open world than maybe these missions give you an idea of, because there is another gameplay trailer where this particular mission is played in a completely different way. Oh god, it's brutal as hell. And of course this isn't a finished version, so graphics still hopefully will improve, and I just think they look great anyway. But as you can see, he's just blown open a bridge. Look at the zombies. This is what's going to make this game amazing. Those zombies right there, streaming forward. Oh my days, there's so many of them, and this is like not even that many. Anyway, with this mission, you can do it a different way, and you can actually watch these events unfold from a different angle and not... There's a zombie bear! Ah! Days Gone. Yes, 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 yes. Nipples tweaking, good. And we're moving on. That was quick. Star Wars. This game needs absolutely no introduction. Star Wars Battlefront 2. What can I say about this? I've loved Star Wars since I first saw the first film. I can't remember when that was, a long time ago. And I've always waited for a game like this. We played Star Wars Battlefront when I was younger on previous console, and it was a fantastic game. Star Wars Battlefront, the rejuvenated one in 2015, it was good, beautiful, looked fantastic, played well, but ultimately was a little bit... didn't quite reach its potential. I believe this will right those minor wrongs, and you will have an absolutely fantastic game. It looks brilliant. I just... I can't... Look at this! It just looks so good. There's nothing else you need to say. Star Wars Battlefront 2 did not disappoint at E3. It's pretty much what we thought it would be, but fantastic nonetheless. Okay, Dan is speaking at the moment, but this game was something that I wasn't quite sure about. I'd sort of gone off a bit of the Far Cry games, played the last one, and it didn't quite tickle me the way that this is going to. This is the game that I've been waiting for. This is probably my most excited I've been for a Far Cry game ever, and I'm going to let this whole trailer play out because I think it's a fantastic trailer. But set in America, set against an evil cult that basically believe that they're doing the right thing by purging the world of sin in their own brutal way. So you're either with them or you're against them. And Joseph, who is, I believe, the protagonist, the antagonist rather, sorry, he believes he's doing the right thing, but you got big old guns, you got the American flag in the background, you've got the beauty of Montana, Hope County, which is the made-up county that's in Montana. You can use a dog. Oh yeah, dog are going to kill. You got a whole host of weapons. It's just Far Cry, hopefully, and I believe to be at its very best. This game looks fantabby-dozy. Yes, I said fantabby-dozy, because fantabby-dozy is a good way to describe a little bobblehead. And just looks great, and you'll see. Out there in the bushes is Boomer. You watch what Boomer does. Boomer's my bae. Yes, he is. Oh, come on, Grace. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Behind you. Bang, bitch. He's gone. Thanks, Gracie. Look at the Boomer. Yeah, fangs for hire. Come on, then. Look what he can do. Oh, oh, he's taking his gun. It's like Far Cry Primal beasts that you could use and help. And then, of course, you've got this guy, Nick Rye, Death from Above. He gonna blow shit up! Ah, God! Yeah, Ryan Sons. And then, fucking go up, Friends for Hire. Yes, there is. Oh, look at the bobblehead. I know I sound probably a bit too excitable, but I think that this is going to be stupendous, and I really can't wait. It's a game I'm looking forward to, and I think E3 is one of the best bits about E3 for me so far. No, what do you mean so far? It's over. But, just bonk, donk, bang, boom. I love all Far Cry games, but as I said, Far Cry 5, thank you very much, E3. That was fantastic. So, of course, we know about Battlefield. We know about Call of Duty. But BF1 is where it's at. You've probably seen this trailer. It's Russian. In the name of the Tsar. I'm sorry, but they just... EA DICE and Battlefield know how to do a fucking trailer. You got spears, baby! Is that the Corsairs? The Hussars? And you got women, which is apparently controversial. I'm not quite sure why. Some people like it, some people don't. And of course we got Destiny. No one really knows why there wasn't much more about Destiny, but they'd already done their reveal. Just looks good. Another trailer. Can't wait for Destiny 2. I'll leave you with a couple of images here. You are weak and disciplined. Oh God! I can't do that voice. Oh, that hurts. Hurts the throat. As you can see, just a little bit more to whet the appetite, to tease and titillate, to get us excited for Destiny 2. But you don't need to. You could have just said Destiny 2 and shown the big 2, and that's it. And I'd have been. You would have had me over your knee, ready for a spanking. Of course. And there we go. Yeah, whatever. Destiny 2, as you see. So those are the things that we looked forward to. Now this is something that I was a little disappointed about, so we're moving on to the disappointment section. Call of Duty World War II has so much potential to be fantastic. I want it to be. I'm not sure if it's gonna live up to the hype. It's kind of got things that seem a little bit more like Battlefield 1, but just not done as well. Now, I might be unfair here in my estimations of what this is going to be, because I really want it to be good. But I've watched a couple of gameplay trailers, I've watched a couple of multiplayer trailers, I've watched some actual gameplay footage, and it just looks a little bit weak. And they put a spade in it. Oh, come on. I had seen it, done it. Why are you putting a spade there? That's Battlefield 1, bitches! So, I want this to be great. I'm just not quite sure it's going to be. I have to reserve judgment, but it didn't hit the peaks of what I was hoping for at E3. Sorry. And finally, on to the last part. Something that I really, really wanted to see and was quite surprised that I didn't. What do you think it is? It's The Last of Us 2. Obviously, we saw Days Gone We saw a number of exclusives on PlayStation, but The Last of Us 2 was omitted. Absolutely no information, no gameplay, no nothing. Which is a real freaking shame, because The Last of Us is, I think, and I'm not alone here, the best game I have ever played. Let that sink in. The best game I have ever played. If you haven't played it, you must go out there and play it. It was absolutely... It still stands up now. It's phenomenal. Fantastic story, fantastic gameplay, fantastic graphics, fantastic music and audio, absolutely sublime, fantastic characterizations, animations, the theme. Obviously there's loads of zombie games, but it was a bit more plausible. It was something that could have potentially happened. And of course you've got Ellie and Joel, and their interactions with each other made The Last of Us. It was believable, it was real, it was brutal, it was loving, it was fantastic. I can't say anything else about it. It was just something special. So to come to E3 with The Last of Us really around the corner, or at least it's supposed to be, The Last of Us 2 is supposed to be, it's really disappointing to not see a little bit more. You know, we saw some fantastic games, some really, really cool bits of footage, some announcements, but E3 this year didn't quite hit the peaks of previous years. It kind of was expected. Some things were expected and some things that were expected weren't there, and Last of Us 2 being omitted was a shame. I watched that whole Sony event waiting with bated breath for The Last of Us 2, and it just didn't happen. So far I can only show you this trailer that's already been released. It's been out here for a while. Fantastic, obviously. It's still just chilling, really, and fantastic graphics. Another reason the Xbox One X, what's it's going to do? Like, how much better can you get than this? And this is on PS4, so, you know. I'll leave you with Ellie for a second.
What are you doing, kiddo?
Seriously, what game can make you sit there and feel so much with just silence? Not many others. So I'm sad to say that we didn't get this at E3, but we did get, as I will quickly recap, Anthem. Oh my days, probably my most excited. Far Cry 5, right up there. Assassin's Creed Origins, right up there. A little bit disappointed not to see a bit more for Call of Duty World War II, because it was a bit depressing. It didn't really tickle me the way I hoped it would. But I think E3 has been pretty decent. You let me know in the comments below. What do you think was the best thing? What do you think was the worst thing? Have I missed out something that you'd really like me to see? And let's hope that, I believe, 2017 and definitely 2018 are going to be a bumper year for gaming. It's great to be a gamer. Oh yeah. Check out all my other videos and stuff. There'll be one up in the corner, and one on the left, and one on the right, and one on the down below. And that's about it for me. I'll see you on the next side. Cecil Sanderson. He's a gay alter ego. Let's just leave it there. Okay, bye guys. E3 Roundup complete. DRBC 007 signing off. No, I'm not talking to you!